Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company. Always great to see you and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. We got everyone's favorite boatless angler with us today, folks. Antonio's out with us. Fish in the back of the boat, line in the water, gorgeous day. You'd never know it's September. It's piping hot, and yes, I'm dressed to the nines, protecting myself from the sun. But it is very hot, abnormally hot for September. We're running the Stingnose. I'm gonna run the gold one, and I'm gonna actually tip it, as you can see there, with an eye drop, just as an extra attractor. And I'm running the 1/2 ounce size because there could be bass out here, there could be walleye, and there could be perch. There's perch out here too, and that size is kind of like an in-between size for all species. So I'm gonna start with that anyhow. I got the gold one on. What do you have, Antonio?
Gold 1/2 ounce as well.
Oh, you're running the same. Normally you do a little bit different from me. Okay, we might change things up yet, but that's how we're going to start out. And it is so calm out here today, folks. No wind. And basically, so we could get away with actually even lighter. So I might scale down to a 3/8 ounce, especially if there are perch. Oh, something bit it. Maybe a goby. Especially if there are perch around. If there are perch around. No, he come back after it.
You got one?
Yeah, I missed him the first time and he come right back after it. Oh, and I just lost him.
Oh.
That's what you do when you're not concentrating when you're I should be always concentrating because you never ever know when you're going to get a hit. Now here's the thing. As you saw, he missed it. I jigged it, he came back after it, and then hit it. They hit it on the way down. So it felt like a nicer fish. It could have been maybe a walleye or a bass. It definitely wasn't a perch, I'll tell you that. Or it could have been a sheephead. It's always possible. But yeah, we're just gonna bounce these off the bottom. And like I say, I might downsize if we get into the perch to the little 3/8 size. In fact, I might even get down to a 1/4 ounce. We'll see how it goes. But anyhow, folks, if that first cast was any indication, I think we're off to a good start. So, beautiful day. Calm winds, a little warm, too warm for me, but that's okay, we'll take it as long as the fish bite is on. So stay tuned, folks. We're hoping to have ourselves a good day on the water. Where else can you have this much fun, Antonio, eh?
Nowhere. Another perch. Ooh, this is a good one.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he's coughing up something.
Oh, I got one too.
You got one?
Yeah. Something small, though. What is he coughing up, a goby?
Oh, he's coughing up gobies.
Might be what I have. I might have a goby. I don't think it's a perch. It is a goby. There we go, folks. That's what you call an invasive species. And like Antonio said, that's what they're coughing up. I don't know if you could see that good on the camera or not. I don't want them to splash my lens. But yeah, that's the invasive species. But like Antonio said, that one was coughing up a goby. And the perch and the walleye and everything, the bass, they're all eating gobies.
Nice fish.
Yeah, I'm going to throw the goby in the live well, and we will dispose of him later. Because it's an invasive species, they don't necessarily want you to release them. And I think, Antonio...
Sorry.
That's all right. Get that unwrapped. This one I enticed the bite. I kind of jiggled it down there. And he just hammered it. I'll show you what I was doing after I... Oh, yes.
Ooh, nice one.
Yes, folks. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Antonio, quick photo for me. Quick photo.
Why so quick?
There we go, because I know you want to get your line in there.
Gotcha.
Okay, thanks. You just put it down. Beautiful, beautiful perch. Ah, okay. Oh, isn't that a dandy? That's a real nice perch, and he's bleeding like a sieve. Okay, I'll get him in the live well. Put him in the cooler after. Oh, just bleeding, folks. I'll show you what I did with that fish. So I got my jig down there. And in fact, I'm just going to anchor us here because we've been drifting, but I want to show you. Now my line is way down there, but basically, where'd it go? Is it down there? Yeah, okay. So I let it hit the bottom. Oh, and I didn't get there. We go. Okay, Mother Earth. Okay, let it hit the bottom, and then I just kind of jig, and let it fall. Let it fall to the bottom. Twitch, let it fall, twitch, 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 and that's when you hit it on the fall after the second or third twitch. So I like to vary my jigging. You can lift it straight up, let it fall down. I sometimes lift it up, twitch it, let it come up nice and high, let it go back down, and it depends. Sometimes one thing works better than another, but that was the technique that triggered that hit. Love it. Twitch, 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 pause. Oh!
Got one? Oh, wow. That's not a perch.
Oh, twitch, 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 pause. Oh my goodness. It's got to be a sheephead. Oh my goodness. Are we having a blast out here today? Wow. It's got to be a sheephead. It's really heavy. It's really heavy, Antonio. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this Stingnose is literally on fire today. Yeah, it's a big sheephead. Wow, he nailed it. Look at that. Jeez. He just nailed that Stingnose. All right, let's get you right back, buddy. Big old sheephead. Oh, he just coughed up a goby. Well, I'll be. Let's get you down there, buddy. There you go. There you go. Took off like a bullet. But he coughed up. I don't know if we were able to see that on camera. I don't see him anymore. The goby has sunk. But he actually coughed up a pretty big goby.
Really?
Yeah. We got a double going, folks.
You got
You
one?
still on, Antonio?
Yeah, mine's a perch.
Mine feels like it might be a perch. Yours is get him, get him, get him, get him.
I just got him.
Get him. Oh, look at this. We got a nice jumbo there too.
Nice.
Well, I wouldn't say jumbo, but
They're fish.
oh, and he's bleeding. Bleeding like a sieve. But now that was not what I missed earlier. But what I missed earlier, I think, folks, was a walleye. And the reason why I say that is because I didn't give a really good hook set, and they got that bony mouth, and you really got to set that hook on them. So I'm pretty sure that was a walleye that I missed. But having said that, we're getting into the perch, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love it. I might have to scale down, we'll see. But you notice that perch still took that big bait. So we'll see what happens, folks, if we can get into some more. That would be really, really nice, because I'll tell you what, those perch, folks, super tasty.
You want to do another one?
I think so.
I haven't even got my line done.
Well, the gold is working. The gold is working. Usually where there's one, there's more of perch. Usually.
Oh,
I guess-
I'm on.
You on too? Oh yeah. Look at that.
Oh, I think mine came off.
We got ourselves another nice Lake Erie perch. You lost yours,
I got a
Antonio?
walleye.
You got a walleye? Oh,
Yeah.
little fingerling. Whoops.
Look at that.
Little fingerling. That's nice to see. That's beautiful to see.
Yeah, little
Hey?
guy.
Yeah, I like to see that, because that means it's good for the walleye population. Okay, so guess what, folks? We got some perch going here and a small walleye. That's a great sign, folks. That's a great sign. All right. Let's see if we can get into some more, but that was, you know, they might not fight like a bass or a salmon, but when it comes to perch fishing, folks, oh, I love it.
You need another one?
Yeah, I got something bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Something bigger.
Nice.
Now, I don't know what it is. It might be a walleye, so you got the net handy?
I got the
It
net.
could be a sheephead. He's maybe fighting like a sheephead. Or it's a bigger walleye. No, that's a sheephead, definitely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's fighting like a sheephead. See, that first fish that I hooked into and I lost was definitely not fighting like a sheephead. But this one is. We're into the fish, folks. We are into the fish.
Oh, I got one.
Antonio's on.
Mine's a perch.
You got a perch? Nice. That's better.
I'm assuming, I mean, it might be another small walleye. Oh, it's a nice perch.
You got a nice one?
Yeah, chunk.
Okay, I had a sheephead.
That was a quick release.
Well, I figured let's get them back in there quick as
Nice
possible.
perch.
Yeah, not as big as the other ones, but
Chunky
you know
one.
what? Those are good, solid eaters. Now,
Yeah.
you're running the half ounce as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Half ounce. So, I mean, they're hitting it, so maybe we won't need to downsize. I know when we go ice fishing with the Stingnose, I try to go really, really small, especially because those fish in the winter are a little more tentative than they are in the summer, or in this case in the fall, in September. But yeah, the half ounce is working, so I think we'll stick with it. Because the hook is bigger, so if you get a bigger fish like I did with a sheephead, or if we get a bigger, oh, I just missed him.
Did you?
Oh, I was gonna say, or if you get a bigger walleye, it's nice to have that bigger hook. And the half ounce is therefore good for the perch and also good for the walleye or the bass or the sheephead too. I had something nice. I can't believe I missed them. So this is vertically jigging, but I think what I'm gonna do is, set the hook.
You got another sheephead.
I think it's another sheephead. So we're just fishing straight up and down, vertically jigging. It's definitely another sheephead, folks.
I'm on too.
You not do this.
I think I lost him.
Oh my goodness.
I think I lost him, or he's small.
Oh, I just lost mine.
Oh, no.
He just came off. You got a nice perch.
Yeah.
I lost my sheephead. I'm sure it was a sheephead. Oh, that's a beauty.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, you start getting perch like that. I mean, really.
Crushed it. I thought I lost him. He just came right into the boat.
They want those Stingnose badly, don't they? And that's the beauty. Some places, I mean, of course, here in Ontario, we can use live bait. Some places, you're not allowed live bait. So the Stingnose is an unbelievably great option. And the other thing, even if you are allowed live bait, for us to have live bait out here under these conditions, it would be hard to keep them alive. So this is just so much more convenient. Take it out of the tackle box, snap it onto your line, and start fishing. Okay, but you know what, folks? We're off to a fantastic, fantastic start. The month of September, it's a hot, hot day, and where else better to be than out here on Lake Erie doing some fishing. Wherever you're tuning in from, folks, I hope that you get an opportunity to do some fishing as well. And I want to thank you for spending time with Antonio and I on the boat today, in today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. And as always, folks, until next time, good luck. What a start.
Yeah.
Love it.